What's up everybody, it's Andrew Cuts here. In this video I'm going to be going over the basic tools that you'll see in barbering. I've had a lot of people asking me really simple questions, and they want me to make a video on kind of just the basics. So I came up with the idea of doing a series where I do kind of a barbering 101 type series, and I'll just kind of go over the basics for you guys. I'm going to try to keep them as short as possible, but just kind of give you a general overview of everything. So we're going to be going over what a clipper is, what a trimmer is, and what a foil shaver is. So let's get right into it. The first thing that we have is a clipper. So a clipper is going to be the thing that you're going to most commonly see. Clippers are what do the majority of the hair cutting. So basically they're going to be removing bulk. You're going to use clippers to do buzz cuts, fades, tapers. This is pretty much the thing that you're going to be using the most. So as you can see, these clippers have levers on them. The levers are going to be what helps you fade. So when the lever is closed, I don't know if you can see that blade. When the lever is closed, that means the clipper is going to be cutting closer to the skin. When it's open, as you can see, the blade just moved further away, so that means it moved further away from the skin. It's going to be cutting less hair, so cutting the hair longer when it's open. So closed, closer, open, longer. So that's the basic with the clipper. Definitely the most important tool. If you are thinking about getting into cutting hair, cutting your own hair, cutting other people's hair, this is going to be the first thing you're going to want to buy, just a clipper. And you can get clippers pretty cheap. The first one I bought was like no more than $20, but they obviously go up in price range with the more advanced ones you get. So the next thing we have is our trimmers. Trimmers are kind of like clippers, but as you can see, they're a little bit smaller in their blade size and just their size overall, a little bit lighter. Trimmers are going to be what you use around the edges. So trimmers are meant to make sharp lines, to kind of clean up any tight spaces. So you're going to be using your trimmers to kind of go around the ears, go around the neckline, do beard lines, hair lines, all that type of stuff. All the detail work that's kind of in small, hard to get to places, that's what you're going to use your trimmers for. So I'll show you guys right now kind of the difference in the blades. So as you can see, this is our clipper, and the blade size is much bigger than our trimmer blade. So you're not going to want to use your clipper to go around the edges because it's just too big, it's too bulky. You're going to want to use your trimmer because it's smaller and it's just going to give a much sharper line. So this is our foil shaver. A little bit about the trimmers real quick. They're really good for bringing hair down to stubble. So they get really close to the skin. They get closer than clippers do. So if you're ever doing a skin fade, or you're maybe cleaning up underneath of a beard, you're first going to bring the hair down to stubble. So when you're doing a fade, if you've ever seen any of my fade videos, the first thing I do is I set in that bald guideline and I bald everything out with the trimmers. And I say it balds it out, but really it brings the hair down to stubble. So then once the hair's down to stubble, you're going to come behind with the foil shaver, and it's going to bring it completely down to the skin. So it's a really useful tool. Really anything that's stubble that you want to bring completely down to the skin, that's what you're going to use your foil shaver for. So anytime I do a beard, I make the line that I want, I bring it down to stubble with the trimmers, and then I come behind it with the foil shaver to bring it down to skin. Same thing with necklines. I set the neckline in with my trimmer, and then I come behind it, bald everything out, make sure that there's no stubble on the neck. So this is a really useful tool. This is an expensive one that I have here. This is Babyliss, but you can find a cheap foil shaver for honestly no more than $10–15. But it all depends on what you want to use it for. If you're a barber, you're probably going to want to get a better, more expensive one. If you're just somebody who cuts your own hair, cuts your buddy's hair, then you can go a little bit cheaper. But anyway, if I was going to rank those three in terms of importance, definitely the clipper is the most important one. Then it goes trimmer, and then it goes foil shaver. So I've had a lot of people ask me if I was only going to get one tool to cut my own hair, like I've had a lot of people say, I just cut my own hair, I just cut my kid's hair. Do I need all these tools? No, you don't need all of them. At the very least, you're gonna need just the clipper. You gotta think, you can give yourself a haircut with just the clipper, but you can't give yourself a haircut with just a trimmer or just a foil. So at the very least, if you're looking to start out and just at least try, cutting your own hair, cutting other people's hair, get a cheap clipper, see how you like that. If you find that you enjoy it, you find that you're good at it, then upgrade to some of the other tools. But at the very least, you're gonna want to get the clipper. If you're just looking to get a tool to do kind of detail work, let's say maybe you just want to have something to clean up your beard or clean up your neck hair or something like that, then you're gonna want to get a trimmer. And I tell a lot of people, if you do have a beard and you trim it often and you like to keep underneath and around to clean, then you're probably gonna want to get a trimmer and a foil, because that way you can take everything down the stubble and then bald it all out and just keep it nice and clean. So I hope that kind of cleared up some of the questions that you guys had. Main thing you want to remember is your clipper is your most important tool. It's going to be used to do the majority of the things in a haircut. The trimmer is just pretty much what you're going to be using to do detail work and to make everything sharp. And then your foil is what you're going to use last, just to kind of put the finishing touches on things and bring whatever it is you want to bring down to skin. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you do have any questions about anything I talked about in the video, be sure to let me know in the comments. Also, if there's any other Barbering 101 topics you want me to cover, also let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.